parityaja bhamekam saranam raja aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshisyami mahasucha. So Krishna is saying that you surrender unto me and all your problems will go away. Why? Because Krishna promises to protect his devotees. Today, many people, a majority of people in the world are not religious. And they merrily go along committing sinful activities without knowing that they're sinful. I know when I was a young boy, my family was giving me meat. I didn't know it was sinful. Right? I thought it was normal. It's only when I encountered Krishna devotees that I realized, wait a minute, this is a sinful thing, and especially killing a cow and eating cow meat. It's very, very sinful. But before I met devotees, I didn't know. So ignorance is a disease. It's a big disease. And there is rampant ignorance today. Although people think, oh, no, we have made a lot of advancement technologically. That doesn't mean you advance spiritually, just because you have better airplanes and better houses and better cars. People may have all those things, but they still haven't solved the real problem of life. What is the real problem of life? To be free from the cycle of birth and death. They haven't found that elixir of immortality. In fact, they have become more expert in killing people faster and in larger numbers at one time by weapons of mass destruction. So you have weapons of mass destruction and weapons of mass distraction. This is what's going on in the world today. Weapons of mass destruction and weapons of mass distraction. People are being distracted from traditional religious activities, and they're more interested in baseball, football, and the other types of nonsense activities, and they're missing the real point in life. How am I going to free myself from the cycle of birth and death? That should be the real question that people should ask. Everyone is destined to die. What are they doing to free themselves from that ultimate, let's say, ultimate thing that's going to happen to them? People are not thinking about that. They're thinking about their 401k, they're thinking about sports, they're thinking about so many other things, politics. Yeah, but that's not really going to help you at the moment of death. So the whole Vedic culture was based on preparing oneself for the moment of death. However, today, hardly anyone is preparing themselves for the moment of death. They're just worried about their 401k and their promotions and their how much money they have in the bank and the education for their kids, but that education is mostly materialistic education. So there's no real advancement of society today. And we see it. We see it in the fact that there's so much war, there's so much crime, there's so much lying and cheating. So people haven't really advanced along the same lines as technology has advanced. Even though there's so much technological advancement, people are still acting in ways that are savage and anti-spiritual. So if the spirituality increases, then the theft, the murder, the war and all those things would go away. But they haven't gone away. In fact, they're getting worse. So therefore, people have not really advanced, even though there's so much technological advancement. So here, Srila Prabhupada says in this purport to this verse, he says that the Lord is conscious of all his previous appearances and disappearances, but a common living entity forgets everything about his past body as soon as he gets another body. He is the Lord of all living entities, meaning Krishna, because he performs wonderful and superhuman activities while he is on this earth. Of course, when Krishna was present, he performed super wonderful activities. Therefore, the Lord is always the same absolute truth and is without differentiation between his form and himself. Now, that's the difference from us. We are different from our form and our actual self. Therefore, our form is always changing. It's getting bigger, it's getting older, eventually it's going to die. But our self is eternal, but we're not acting for eternal liberation from the cycle of birth and death. We're forgetting Krishna rather than remembering Krishna by so many diversions, cell phones and other things that keep our mind focused on mundane activities rather than spiritual or transcendental activities. So therefore it says here that, therefore the Lord is always the same absolute truth and is without differentiation between his form and his self, or between his quality and body. A question may now be raised as to why the Lord appears and disappears in this world. This is explained in the next verse. Yada yada hi dharmasya, glanir bhavati bharata. So you can repeat after me. Yada yada hi dharmasya, glanir bhavati bharata. Abhayuttanam adharmasya tatatmanam srijam yaham. Repeat. Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharata, Arjuna, and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I descend myself. Now, in the explanation to this verse, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada says, the word Srijami is significant herein. Srijami cannot be used in the sense of creation because, according to the previous verse, there is no creation of the Lord's form or body, since all of the forms are eternally existent. Therefore, Srijami means that the Lord manifests himself as he is, although the Lord appears on schedule, namely at the end of the Dwapara Yuga of the 28th millennium of the 7th Manu, in one day of Brahma. He has no obligation to adhere to such rules and regulations because he is completely free to act in any way at his will. He therefore appears by his own will whenever there is a predominance of irreligiosity and a disappearance of true religion. Principles of religion are laid down in the Vedas, and any discrepancy in the matter of properly executing the rules of the Vedas makes one irreligious. Now, we should think about this statement. In other words, God is responsible for the maintenance of the rules and regulations of spiritual life. And when there is a discrepancy or a decline of practice of these rules and regulations, either God appears as an incarnation, or he will send a representative of himself, such as His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, or other genuine devotees to help the people practice again the principles of Sanatana Dharma. So here it says, in the Bhagavatam it is stated that such principles are the laws of the Lord. Only the Lord can manufacture a system of religion. The Vedas are also accepted as originally spoken by the Lord Himself to Brahma from within His heart. Therefore, the principles of Dharma, or religion, are the direct orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Dharman tu shakshat bhagavat pranitam. These principles are clearly indicated throughout the Bhagavad Gita. The purpose of the Vedas is to establish such principles under the order of the Supreme Lord, and the Lord directly orders at the end of the Gita that the highest principle of religion is to surrender unto Him only and nothing more. Sarvadharman purityaja mamekam saranam raja aham tvam sarvapapepyo mokshesyami mahasucha. Yeah, Krishna is saying at the end of the Bhagavad Gita that everyone should surrender to Him and render devotional service to Him. And in this way, He guarantees that He will protect His devotee and He'll liberate His devotee from the cycle of birth and death. The Vedic principles push one towards complete surrender unto Him, meaning Krishna. And whenever such principles are disturbed by the demoniac, the Lord appears. From the Bhagavatam, we understand that Lord Buddha is the incarnation of Krishna, who appeared when materialism was rampant and materialists were using the pretext of the authority of the Vedas. Although there are certain restrictive rules and regulations regarding animal sacrifice for particular purposes in the Vedas, people of demonic tendency still took to animal sacrifice without reference to the Vedic principles. Lord Buddha appeared in order to stop this nonsense and to establish the Vedic principles of non-violence. Yeah, so Lord Buddha was teaching ahimsa is the highest principle of religion. Now, that was necessary at that time. The highest, according to Krishna consciousness, the highest principle of religion is to surrender completely to the Lord and engage in a life of devotional service. But at that time when Buddha was present, he wanted to stop the slaughter of animals. See, now before there was animal sacrifice was permitted before Kali Yuga, because there were pundits who were able to kill the animal and bring it back alive again, rejuvenate it. But when Kali Yuga began, that's the age that we're in now, those types of brahmanas were no longer qualified. They didn't know how to say the mantras correctly. So they would put the animal in the fire and they would basically kill the animal, and then they would say, oh, well, now you can eat the animal, dead animal, as prasad. So the whole system was corrupted in this age of Kali Yuga, because the pundits are not qualified to say the mantras correctly. The only mantra that you can actually say correctly or recite correctly is the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All the other mantras, no matter how much people may recite them, they're not said properly. The only mantra that can be said properly is the Hare Krishna mantra. Why? Because it is said by Krishna himself that in this age of Kali, the best way to make spiritual advancement is by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and eating only prasadam and engaging in devotional service. Now, many mantras in the Vedas are for material benefit. So somebody comes to a pundit and gives him some money and says, please pray for my son. We want him to pass his SAT test. So those type of mantras are not bona fide. And there are many different mantras. Somebody is sick. Someone wants to pass the SAT test. Somebody wants to start a new business and be successful. Those type of mantras are not bona fide. The only mantra that is bona fide is the Hare Krishna mantra, because you're not asking anything from Krishna. You're offering yourself to Krishna by chanting Hare Krishna. The Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, the first word is Hare. It refers to Srimati Radharani. And then, of course, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Rama is also an expansion of Krishna. So this mantra does not have any give me please this or give me please that. Like, for example, many times people go to God to say a prayer so they can get something. But in the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, there's no give me involved in it. It's rather take me, engage me in your service, my dear Lord. So when we pray to Krishna to have devotional service, that is a real prayer. If we pray to Krishna or any god to have some material benefit, that's not a real mantra. That is a business, let's say, exchange. I'll give you some money, I'll say your name, and you give me this thing that I want. So we have to differentiate between what is a bona fide mantra and what is a nonsense mantra. The bona fide mantra, you don't ask for anything from God. A bona fide mantra simply glorifies the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. So when you're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, you're glorifying God, you're glorifying Krishna. And it includes Krishna, it includes Rama, it includes all the different expansions of Krishna, like Varaha and so forth. So the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is the only mantra that one can be said correctly in the age of Kali Yuga. Most mantras recited by pundits today are for some material benefit. So that is not a genuine mantra. That's a business, let's say, a business type of plea. However, when you chant Hare Krishna, you're not asking anything from Krishna. You're glorifying the Lord by His holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. You're not asking Krishna for anything material. You're just glorifying the Lord by His holy name. Therefore, the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra will give you liberation from the cycle of birth and death. All the mantras that are said for material benefit will keep you in the material world, birth after birth, and no guarantee of what you'll be in your next birth. You could be an animal, you could be an insect. However, when you chant Hare Krishna, first benefit, you're guaranteed a human birth if you're not liberated in this life. So in the next life, you'll get a human birth. Secondly, when you chant Hare Krishna, you're directly connected to Krishna. And if you have gradually developed love and devotion for Krishna and are able to remember Him at the moment of death. Now, how can you remember God at the moment of death? It's because all throughout your life, you've been chanting His holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So therefore, it's going to be easy to remember Krishna at the moment of death. If you don't chant every day, and then think, well, at the moment of death, I'll say Hare Krishna. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be practiced. Let's put it like that. Practice makes perfect. Practice what? Practice chanting the holy names of the Lord, and that means you're glorifying Krishna on a regular basis every day. So it becomes very natural for you to remember Krishna also at the most important moment of your life. The moment of death is the most important moment in the life of the living entity, because if you can remember Krishna at the moment of death, you go back to Godhead. You're liberated from the cycle of birth and death. So, therefore, it says here in this purport to Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya, the Vedas are also accepted as originally spoken by the Lord himself to Brahma from within his heart. Therefore, the principles of Dharma or religion are the direct orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Dharmam tu shakshat bhagavat pranitam. These principles are clearly indicated throughout the Bhagavad Gita. The purpose of the Vedas is to establish such principles under the order of the Supreme Lord, and the Lord directly orders at the end of the Gita that the highest principle of religion is to surrender unto him only and nothing more. The Vedic principles push one towards the complete surrender unto him. Now let's look at that word surrender. If you surrender to someone, usually it's considered to be something negative, because that means someone else is going to tell you what to do. And most people don't like that. But if you surrender to Krishna, then Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You will not be in an inferior position. Now look at Arjuna. Arjuna is asking Krishna to have his chariot. He's a chariot driver. So here, Krishna is taking a subordinate position to Arjuna out of love and devotion. In other words, Arjuna has so much love and devotion for Krishna, and Krishna agrees to take a subordinate position to Arjuna to satisfy his need. What was his need? Well, it was the battle of Kurukshetra, right? So Krishna, who took a vow not to fight in the battle of Kurukshetra, but only to drive the chariot of Arjuna. Therefore, we see Krishna as Parthasarathi. He's the chariot driver. But he protected Arjuna. But at the end of the battle of Kurukshetra, when everything was over, Arjuna said to Krishna, "Oh, now, Krishna, you please step down from the chariot." And Krishna said, "No, first you step down, and then I'll step down." So Arjuna was a little, surprised that he said that. But anyway, he listened to what Krishna said. He stepped down from the chariot, and as soon as Krishna stepped off the chariot, it immediately burst into flames. And Arjuna was shocked, and he said, "What does this mean, Krishna?" And Krishna said, "You were destined to die by the arrows of Bhismadev, because his arrows are invincible. But because I was on the chariot, I was protecting you. So if I got off the chariot first, you would have been killed. You would have died. But because you got off first, and then I got off, then the chariot, of course, burst into tremendous flames. So in this way, Krishna protected Arjuna. And that's the whole point of surrendering to Krishna. Krishna will protect you in all circumstances, no matter how dire they may be. So here it says, the purpose of the Vedas is to establish such principles under the order of the Supreme Lord. And the Lord directly orders at the end of the Gita that the highest principle of religion is to surrender unto him only and nothing more. The Vedas principles push one towards complete surrender unto him. and whenever such principles are disturbed by the demoniac people, the Lord appears. From the Bhagavatam, we understand that Lord Buddha is the incarnation of Krishna, who appeared when materialism was rampant, and materialists were using the pretext of the authority of the Vedas. Although what does that mean? That means that before Kali Yuga, animal sacrifice was permitted. But the pundits before Kali Yuga, they were so highly spiritually competent that even though they would sacrifice a cow or any animal, they could bring it back alive. So you don't have the right to kill any animal unless you can rejuvenate it. But in Kali Yuga, the pundits lost that power. They were not able to say the mantras correctly. Therefore, after they would put the animal into the fire, they would pull it out, and it would be a barbecue. And they'd say, "Oh, eat this barbecue. It's prasad." This is how corrupt the brahmanas became in Kali Yuga. That's the age that we're in right now. Therefore, animal sacrifice is forbidden in Kali Yuga, but it's still being done by pundits. Now, maybe it might be gradually, stopped, but it's been done regularly by pundits, and when they perform these special types of pujas for people. It's definitely done by the Muslims and the Christians, and it's also done by the Hindus. They have the Gadima program. Gadima is the name of Durga, where the pundits actually kill a huge number of animals, and they consider it offerings made to God. Okay, so continuing in the Bhagavad Gita, it says, the Vedic principles push one towards complete surrender unto Krishna, and whenever such principles are disturbed by the demoniac people, the Lord appears. From the Bhagavatam, we understand that Lord Buddha is the incarnation of Krishna, who appeared when materialism was rampant, and materialists were using the pretext of the authority of the Vedas. What does that mean? They were using the Vedic principles for the previous age, in the present age, to kill animals. Although there are certain restrictions and rules and regulations regarding animal sacrifice for particular purposes in the Vedas, people of demoniac tendencies still took to animal sacrifice without reference to the Vedic principles. Lord Buddha appeared in order to stop this nonsense and to establish the Vedic principles of nonviolence. Therefore, each and every avatara, or the incarnation of the Lord, has a particular mission, and they are all described in the revealed scriptures. No one should be accepted as an avatara unless he is referred to by scriptures. It is not a fact that the Lord appears only on Indian soil. He can manifest himself anywhere and everywhere, and whenever he desires to appear, In each and every incarnation, he speaks as much about religion as can be understood by the particular people under their particular circumstances. But the mission is the same, to lead people to God consciousness and obedience to the principles of religion. Sometimes he descends personally, and sometimes he sends his bona fide representative in the form of his son or servant or himself in some disguised form. So Krishna has appeared in Kali Yuga as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 500 years ago. That's not a long time. And Lord Chaitanya did not come as to kill anyone. When he appeared as Krishna in the Battle of Kurukshetra, he was engaged in killing. But in the present age, the Kali Yuga, the Lord appears as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he's a killer also, but he doesn't kill the body, he kills the desire for sense gratification. This is what keeps people in the cycle of birth and death, sense gratification. So if you kill the desire for sense gratification, and that's why the rules and regulations that we're following, as given by our acharyas, are 4 things we should never do and 4 things we should always do. So the 4 things we should never do is meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, and intoxication. The 4 things we should always do is always chant Hare Krishna, always eat only prasadam, always regularly hear lectures given by bona fide devotees, and always come to the temple and perform seva. So there are 4 don'ts and 4 do's. If we avoid the 4 don'ts and we practice the 4 do's, then we become genuine devotees. And it's much easier to follow the 4 things that we should do. When you follow the 4 things that you should not do, you get into trouble. Meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, intoxication, all those things are troublesome. And, of course, they give you bad karma, and you have to suffer unnecessarily. Now we see that millions and millions of people in the world today are suffering unnecessarily because of ignorance, because their priests and their pundits are not educating them properly. Proper education is, first of all, 4 things you should never do: meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, and intoxication. And then the 4 things that you should do is chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Regularly hear devotees who are bona fide devotees giving lectures and teaching about who Krishna is and how to please Krishna. Eat only prasadam and engage in Harinam Sankirtan. This Harinam Sankirtan is called the Yuga Dharma, the recommended way in this age of Kali Yuga by which you can be liberated easily simply by doing 2 things: chanting Hare Krishna and eating only prasadam. In fact, this Krishna consciousness movement is the only religious movement where you can become spiritually purified by eating. Everybody has eating every day, but if you eat according to the principles of Krishna consciousness, no meat, no eggs, no intoxicants and so forth, but only vegetables, and those vegetables and other pure things like milk and so forth, they have to be offered first to Krishna with love and devotion, and then Krishna offers it back as his prasadam. If you follow this simple rule of offering first to Krishna, now you cannot offer anything to Krishna. He doesn't accept onion and garlic. Some people say, why not? They're vegetables, aren't they? Yeah, but they are in the mode of ignorance. So there's 3 modes. There's the mode of goodness, the mode of passion, and the mode of ignorance. So we avoid foods and other things like liquor that are in the modes of either passion or ignorance. So instead of drinking wine, we drink milk. Milk is in the mode of goodness. Actually, what is milk? Milk is made from the blood of the cow. Now, people slaughter cows and eat them because they say that there's a lot of protein. But milk is made from the blood of the cow. So and by drinking milk, you get the protein of the cow without killing the cow, you see. So without getting knowledge, you commit sinful activities without knowing that they're sinful, and you will suffer terribly. Therefore, you should come regularly and hear lectures and understand that if you want protein, you don't have to kill the cow and eat the meat. You simply drink the milk of the cow. And that way, you get the protein, the same protein that you would get by eating the meat of the cow, but without killing the cow. This is called knowledge. And the other thing is called ignorance, thinking that by eating meat, you're going to get the protein of the cow. Yeah, you'll get some protein, but you also get the karma for killing the cow. Now let's discuss that. How much karma is there when you eat cow meat? Well, it is said in the Vedas, if you eat the meat of a cow, you'll take birth as many times as there are hairs on the body of the cow. You know how many hairs there are on the body of the cow? Hundreds, thousands of hairs, right? And you'll be slaughtered every time. So it's a really dumb thing to eat cows. It's a really smart thing to drink milk, because you'll get what does milk come from? It comes from the blood of the cow. So therefore, you get the same protein, but without killing the cow. But how will you know this unless someone explains it to you? Obviously, the Christians don't know this, therefore they eat meat. The Muslims don't know this, therefore they eat meat. And atheists don't know this, they eat meat. But we know this because our acharyas have given us the right information. Therefore, to get the right information, you have to come to Krishna consciousness. That way you'll avoid unwittingly committing many, many sinful activities. Okay, so completely, let's see, is everyone here now? Are we ready to do the program for Mataji? Is Mataji here? She's not hiding, is she? No, okay, good. Sometimes she hides when it's her birthday. Okay, well, I will keep my mouth shut now, and let's continue with the program. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can take this one,
Hare Krishna, since Aarti is going on, if everyone can raise up, we can finish the Aarti and then we can continue with the program.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare, Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Haribol.
Satara Shri Shri Srimad Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Shikaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Mayapura Dham Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Ganga Maya Ki Jai, Jamuna Maya Ki Jai, Samaveda Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories to the simple devotee. All glories to the simple devotee. All glories to the simple devotee. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Ki Jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada Lora Daine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Silatan kona koloe. Ito nishimho parato nishingo. Yeto yeto yo mitato nishima. Bahir nishimho hiraye nishingho. Narasingha marim sharanam prapare. Tavakara kamalavare nakam abruta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tanubringa keshavadita narahari rupa jai jagadisha hare. Jaya Nashingadev, Jaya Nashingadev, Jaya Nashingadev, Jaya Nashingadev. Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari, Jaya Narahari. Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Jai Lakshmi Narasimha ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Nitai Gora Premanande, Hare Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna, everyone. As we all have assembled for celebrating her Grace Rasavati Mataji's birthday, so what we are going to do is that Bhakti Priya Mataji has given me a list of Matajis who want to first come and talk about and glorify her Grace Rasavati Mataji. So first we will have some Mataji speak about Rasavati Mataji, and then we'll give it to His Grace Harivilas Maharaj for glorifying Mataji, and then we will go for cake cutting. Anything else? Bhakti Priya Mataji. So I think that's the lineup that we are for this celebration. So with that, I think let's get started with the list. So first in the list is Sakhi Sundari Mataji. Sukirti Krishna Prabhu, can you keep this mic also on? आपको नीचे बैठना ले लीजिए.
Krishna, dear devotees, Dandvat Jai Shripat, Dandvat Maharaj Ji, Dandvat to Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, Jai Jai Gauranitai, Shri Radha Nirvado. We all know Mataji how many services she does, Prasadam and all these things. I'm not going to go in. I'll just talk a little bit about your Mataji. So I'll ask 3 questions, less kind of trivia. So let's see how much we know about Mataji. So first question, Mataji come for night dressing. So which day she's come? Anyone?
Sunday.
Or Tuesday and perfect. So she come for night dressing Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. She does afternoon service and morning service, all these things. The second question, when did Mataji got the initiation? Any guess? When she got initiated? When she took Diksha? Louder? 91. Yes, Mataji. She got initiated in 91. Hare Krishna. Good job, Mataji. Okay. So one more question. Which year Mataji came here? How many years Mataji is here now in Seattle? Who said 2001? Okay, 2001 and 2000? Yeah. So this year we are going to celebrate 25th Silver Jubilee Mataji. She came in like August, Labor Day weekend, Rath Yatra Day she walked in the temple, and this year is going to be 25th. So we'll celebrate one more 25th years Mataji when came in. Okay. One more thing about Mataji. When Mataji was so young, and she was not introduced to ISKCON that time, but she born Vaishnava. So how it comes up, there was one devotional social gathering. So sorry, Mataji, am I mixing something? So then gathering, like somebody, like leader and some people, whoever head management, were asking, what you want to be? So some people say, okay, I want to be like, yeah. So someone asked what you want to be. So some people say like, I want to be manager or banker, or doctor, CA. Some wants to be demigod. Like it was kind of social devotional gathering. And Mataji unknowingly, someone asked, what do you want to be? And she said, I want to be God of servant, Krishna's servant. And her relative said, you cannot think more than that. You want to be servant only? So we did not know. Mataji even like did not connect with that. But we know that she wanted to be Krishna's servant, like we all wanted to be. So unknowingly, even she was very young, she knows that. And thank you so much, Mataji. Wish you a very, very happy Krishna consciousness birthday. And please let us hold your sari so we can come somewhere in the path of the Goloka where you go. By our own, we cannot go. We'll hold your sari, so let us give that. Thank you so much for services, Prasadam and all this service and taking care of the congregation. Hare Krishna.
So next is Shanvika Mataji. Shanvika Mataji. Shanvika, I'm sorry. Let me not mess up. The next one is Sujata Radhika Mataji. After that. Then Nandarani Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Wish you a very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday, Mataji. When I hear your name as Rasavati Mataji, I remember my mom. I feel like of the 7 moms we all know, you're the 8th mom for this temple. Not just the temple, Mataji, with the service, with the food truck, where we see the other, not even related to Krishna consciousness. They all come over and say so much about the prasadam, and they also know how the prasadam is coming, and they customize the menu for themselves. Like, I want only this one doesn't has, ghee or vegan or whatever. You are, if there is a goal for me to climb up to, that would be you, Mataji. So that's all I can say. If I said anything wrong, please forgive me. I'm very, very new to this congregation, and learning from Mataji, irrespective of all her services, she has great sense of humor. I don't know how her memory works. She can know from everyone who is in the thing to what to bring in, what not to bring in, who is where, and collectively looking over just a family of 4 is a lot of thing. Looking over so many people and caring about them. Hats off, Mataji. I cannot say more than this. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
Sujata Radhika Mataji, followed by Nandarani Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Wish you, Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji. Wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday. So most points everybody has said. So Mataji came in the temple, as Sakhi Sundari Mataji said, was in 2001. So it is 25 years. Um, so I'm just thinking about, I'm married maybe for almost close to that. Even just running a family of 4, managing the household, it's not easy. Every day thinking what to cook, how to keep people happy, or even just 4 people. It is a lot. Um, and I tell Mataji, I don't know how you do this. Just to cook for 4 people, I think so much, and it's like, okay, can I take a break today? I just look for that Friday or Saturday where I don't have to cook. I want a break of everything, and Mataji doesn't take a break. Even we asked Mataji, do you want to go to Sadhu Sangha? Do you want to go to Vrindavan? Do you want to take a break? So what will I do there? Who will cook for Krishna? So I think what I kind of compare myself and Mataji in that aspect is, I feel I am selfish, thinking about my own needs. Okay, I want to take a break. I want to do this. But Mataji is not just thinking about herself. She's thinking about Krishna's. Okay, what will Krishna do? Who will cook for Krishna? Who will take care of this? So that's a selfless mindset, which I don't know when I'll get. And so we do a lot of preaching, a lot of festivals, food truck. There is so much going on with Maharaj's innovation. It's like now we have Bellevue Temple. So I feel that foundation of all the preaching is prasadam. Food truck, prasadam goes. Every day there is free prasadam all the time, and the number of people she cooks for is like 500,000. I mean, I keep in terms of like if we invite somebody home, oh my God, what should I cook? How much this thing? You get tensed, but she is just doing it day in and day out, calmly with a humor. Can we, like, sometimes we become so serious in life. I mean, without humor, we cannot survive. I think Mataji has all the qualities, and managing every single day, prasadam, it's like if she is not in here, she would have been in a very high position. She has that knowledge and capacity to manage all these things meticulously. So hope all Matajis, we are all inspired by her, and we are happy to talk to her. I've never seen her in a grumpy mood. I think that shows it all. Thank you so much, Mataji, for your association. We are fortunate to have you in Seattle Temple, and Seattle Temple is fortunate to have you, and Radha Nilamadava is fortunate to have you here. Hare Krishna.
Now, Nandrani Priya Mataji, after that followed by Mohini Sundari Mataji. If anybody wants to do their offering, please contact Bhakti Priya Mataji. She will send me the list. So I'm just going by her list. So
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Hare Krishna Mataji. Wishing you a very, very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday. On this day, we pray humbly at the lotus feet of our beloved lordships to bless you with the very best of health, so that you can continue your services here and then in the spiritual world with this utmost energy, devotion, dedication, enthusiasm that you exhibit, Mataji. So I was thinking about what I will say about you, and there are a couple of things that came to my mind. And one of them was that, yes, you have been in this temple for 25 years, but I feel you have been in this temple eternally for us. We say that one of the qualities of Krishna is he is ever youthful. I see that glimpse in you, Mataji. I don't know how, I feel I am getting old, but I don't see you getting old at all. So I pray that this stays with you. Our first interaction with you has been through prasadam, although that is not a small thing, but Bhagavatam says that we should develop the attachment to the smell of the tulsi leaves that comes from his lotus feet. We have been nurtured by the smell of rice and dal that comes from the kitchen every Sunday. So that's your love, Mataji, that you pour into everything. One of the
uh, biggest symptom of love is the attention to detail. So obviously, your attention to detail is in Prashadam is there. We have all seen it in the kitchen, where you pay attention to so many small details that sometimes we overlook. But your attention to detail is also shown in how you make garlands. The Radharani garlands, sometimes when I observe, I'm like, the layout of the flowers themselves, such a small thing, but it shows your love to the deities, and then it pours out as love for all of us. Thank you, Mataji. I don't know what we would have done without you. I want to recount a very small incident that happened, I think 2 years ago, in when we were preparing for Anand Mela. So, Prabhuji, the Anand Mela, so we were working with Prabhuji for the dosa booth, and he had prepared some very nice sambar masala. And obviously, I am from North, so my sambar, South Indian sambar, most of the time tastes North Indian. So I asked Prabhuji, this is such nice masala. We should have make more packets of this and sell it, and everybody will buy. And I was discussing this with Rasavati Mataji, and her sentiment is so nice. She's like, we are living in a palace. This is a palace of Krishna. Do you think we will need to sell masalas to make some money for this palace? So this is Mataji's mood, that this is Krishna's home, this is a palace, and everything that we need is here. So we don't need anything else. The only thing we need is to show love and devotion to Krishna. So Mataji, I humbly pray again that Krishna blesses you with the best of health, and maybe even an iota of love and service that you have for all of us and for the TTs. Thank you, Mataji.
Mohini Sundari Mataji will be followed by Premamai Mataji.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, and Hare Krishna, Rasavati Mataji. Happy Krishna conscious birthday to you. So everybody is saying that Mataji is very humorous. I want to say one pastime that had happened in the kitchen. So we were cooking on Sundays, and then after the cooking service was done, so we had some leftover pickle in the fridge. So obviously we are greedy, so we want to take some pickle from the kitchen. So we asked Rasavati Maji, can we take some prasad, some pickle? And then she said yes. And then after we brought out the bucket of the pickle, so we were trying to put more than what is expected. So and then suddenly I said, Mataji, we are actually stealing from the Krishna's kitchen. And then she said, Krishna is the supreme chore. What to speak of you stealing just a small amount of pickle from the Krishna's kitchen? That's what she told me. So the other time we were all sitting down for the prasadam, and and then after prasadam is done, I think we all stood up, and then I was the one who I'm not able to get up from the row, and I said, and then she said, Mohini Sundari, please get up and let's go to the room. And then I said, Mataji, actually I am old. I'm older than you, so I cannot get up. And then I was like thinking, why did I say that statement? I shouldn't have done it. But immediately Mataji said, yes, you are older than me in the knowledge. So I'm very happy to be associated with Mataji. And the other incident in my life was in 2012. I was very new to this temple. We had synergy downstairs in the Shanta Sita Hall. So I asked Mataji, do you have any prasadam? So that was the first day of Kartik. And then she asked me, what prasadam do you want? Do you want regular prasadam or Ekadashi prasadam? I was like very curious what Ekadashi prasadam is. Like, why do we eat Ekadashi prasadam? Because I didn't know at the time. And I obviously asked Maji, can you give me a plate of Ekadashi prasadam? So she gave me Ekadashi prasadam. And the next day also at the same time I went to her, Mataji, can you give me some prasadam? And then she gave me Ekadashi prasadam. And then I was again, I was very greedy, so I was trying to keep one more plate for the dinner. And then she said, "Do you want for the dinner too?" And then I said yes. So like that, every day for the 30 days, she gave me one plate of prasadam for lunch and one plate of prasadam for dinner. So that was my first time doing Ekadashi for the whole Kartik month. So all glories to Rasavati Mataji. So thank you, Mataji, for supporting us and loving us. And also, whenever I see Mataji, it's not only me. I think for everybody, she makes everybody special. And then when we talk to her, we feel like Mataji is very close to me. Mataji is very, very dear to me, so not to anybody else. So that's how I feel when I am with Mataji. So thank you, Mataji, for everything. And I pray to Lord Narshingadev to give a lot of strength, and then to Radha Neelamadhav to give lots of good health to you. And then Hare Krishna.
Now, Premai Mataji, followed by Navakeshwari Mataji. Premai Mataji, there is a request that.
Alton? Yeah, sure. I don't want this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Hare Krishna, dear Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Rasavati Mataji. Wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday. It is a couple years after Mataji had moved here to Seattle that we moved in here as well. And I remember my first interaction with her. It was due to Gurudev's mercy. We're talking about Srila Tamal Krishna Maharaj, who is Mataji's spiritual master, and who we had very close association with. And we just instantly hit it off together. And from that day till today, it's been over 20 plus years with her association and guidance, and so many wonderful memories with our journey here in Seattle. She has been a part of our family, and I thank Mataji so much. There's so many wonderful memories. I mean, I can sit here the whole day and we can talk about it. But I just thank Srimati Radharani and Gurudev that she has been a part of our life. And our guide as well. And I want to thank her for guiding me to serve in the correct mood, always. And thank you, dear Mataji. I wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday. And I pray to the Lordships that you are always blessed with good health, and you continue to inspire and guide the coming generation as well. Hari Bol.
I can't see her. Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my obeisances. All glories to Prabhupada. Just sharing a few things, try to make some quick notes. When the festivals, number of festivals, and I know we all feel that they're still increasing in the temple, but there was a time when it had started increasing. And we had one Kumbh Mela, then after that we had repeated Anand Mela, and then we had many, many festivals. I even forget what they were. And then Harivilas Maharaj started saying, we'll do one in Bothul, we'll do one in Issaquah, we'll do one here. Then we started doing something in Samamish. And then once I was in the kitchen with her, and I'd shared this in Harivilas Maharaj's offering also many years ago. And she said, जब विष्णु दूत आएगा हरिविलास प्रभु को लेने के लिए, वो बोलेगा हमको नहीं जाना है गोलोक में, हमको हेल में लेके जाओ, हम वहाँ फेस्टिवल्स करेंगे और सबको डिवोटी बनाएंगे. So she has understood Maharaj's mood so well, and she has been the main force and the main support for everything that is happening over here, but totally in the background, always in the background. And once, like many years ago, I think around 12 13 years ago, or more than that, 2010 around. So Radha Krishna Prabhuji from Houston, His Grace Radha Krishna Prabhu has been coming and like doing a lot of classes on, Bhakti Shastri and then Bhakti Vaibhav, and I believe we're on the 9th canto now. Prabhu's been coming consistently. And she took the responsibility of cooking once, she took the responsibility of cooking lunch for him every day, based on what he likes and things like that. And this is in addition to all that she's doing. Nobody asked her, she stepped up and she started doing. Just cooking, serving, going every day and taking care of him like, her brother and then almost like her son. And then once Radha Krishna Prabhu said a statement to us, like we were talking about something and like, yeah, we should follow in her footsteps and things like that. He said, you can't. You can try, but you can't. She's on the Raganuga platform of Bhakti. And that is, then there is Bhava and there is Prema. So this was 15 years ago. You can do the math, where she is right now. And then once we had the ISKCON DT ministry was increasing or setting standards worldwide for all the temples. And then they had some suggestions for Seattle temple too. And it was very stressful, like how can we have a separate DT kitchen? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that, etc. But very creatively, she could see how we could cook those separate offerings for the DTs every day. And how she could have the morning sweets ready every day and how she could do all those things every day. So her spirit was always about, how do I serve Krishna? How do I make this happen? How do I serve Harivilas Maharaj? And it's not about like backing away from those services. And then she took on the responsibility of doing the morning bhoga offering every single day. That was not part of her service. She added it to it. And then now there's so many people and she's engaged everyone and everyone is so happy. When we had the first Sakhi Sangha program, and we'd done it in the library in Sammamish, and she was, we invited her to start and initiate the whole program. There were 2 sentences she said at that time that I can never forget. And she was going through something very difficult at that time also. And she said that if you keep saying, she said, the good thing about the material world is everything is temporary. And so we were like, no, but that's a bad thing, right? Like everything is temporary. And she goes, no, that's a very good thing because even your problems are temporary. So don't waste your time thinking about them. And then she said, if you keep saying, oh, I have a problem, my life is a mess, I'm not happy, this is, this is bad, that is bad, everything is bad, I'm so sad. She said, nobody wants to be with you. You're going to be alone all the time. So be happy as an austerity, so that you have people around you and you're never alone. And 18 January is a very special day somehow in my life. That's the first day I stepped into the US 20 years ago. And I was told it was when I came in and then I saw this amazing prasad that I got in Bellevue. And then someone told me that, I said, some bachelors gave me that prasad. So I was like, how come you cooked it? Bachelors cook so much every day. And they go like, no, it's a very important Mataji's birthday today. And that's why, we have this wonderful prasad. And Mataji means like I was very new to the ISKCON lingo. And I thought it was some Mataji, like, some aged lady who was some Guru Ma and, and like one day I'll get her darshan. And then somebody showed her, like, when I came to the temple on like 1 week later on a Sunday and then like, this is Rasavati Mataji. I'm like, no, how can you call her Mataji? She's so young. But then over the years, I've really understood what Mataji is, right? With so much unlimited love and affection. And her name also is the last thing for those minding my time. The name also, what I always thought about is that we can take credit, oh, I did this Bhagavad Gita class and so many people came, or I did this leadership class, or this women's program, or this DYS, and so many things. But when people come to the temple, class is just one aspect of it, of the whole preaching. How clean the temple is, how beautifully the deities are being served, and how wonderful the prasadam is. And I feel that she is full of the rasa of love that she is given through her cooking to the entire Seattle community, entire Washington community, and so many bachelors who come here and then they get moved, they always remember her because she's always packed so much prasadam and given to her. So thank you so much, Mataji. And 18 January has always been very significant for me, not just for the first day I came here, but many significant events in my life have happened on 18 January, and I always take it as your blessings. So thank you, Mataji. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.
Janki Priya Mataji. So this is the last in the list. Anyone? Amritanand Prabhu. Just let me know, and then we can. Or text Bhakti Priya Mataji. Oh, Vaishnavi also is joining along with Janaki Priya Mataji. You have 2 mics?
Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to Radhani, to Madhav, to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj, and all to the devotees. And thank you, Rasavati Mataji, for all your association and love. Like all the devotees said, so much wonderful qualities of her. And I really think she is rightfully called as the mother of our temple, because like how a mother knows her children and connects to each of the child internally, she knows in and out of the of her child. Like that, I feel Rasavati Mataji also connects to all of us. There is nobody in the temple who hasn't tasted her amazing prasad or fell in love with her qualities, and nobody is like and who is not aware of her love. Like everybody has been connected to her, and just like how a mother knows her child what she wants even though not said, she also knows, because in my instance I was not that close to Mataji because I was not in kitchen services at that time. But still, it's just an instant. Like my daughter 16th birthday, I always wanted her to celebrate in a big way. But my daughter is opposite to me in those all qualities. And she said, I'm not like great or achieved anything. I don't deserve to be celebrated in that big way. You can donate that money for the food truck. It goes as prasadam for many. I will be happy in that way. So when I see nobody is not supportive at my home, I felt it can't happen. And we just sponsored for the Sunday feast on that day. And that day, Rasavati Mataji came to me and she said, it's 16th birthday, you said? I said, yes. Is this the way you celebrate for your daughter? I was like not knowing how to say my family things to her, like nobody is supporting me. And she said, I thought you should have celebrated in a big way. It's the first thing that they remember in their lives. And then I said, like, this is what my child said. Then she said, okay, if she doesn't want to get celebrated, then we will celebrate it and give her a surprise, because she doesn't want, we surely will make her celebrate it. And in 2 days, like everything done, I couldn't still believe. It went on such a grand scale, which I never even imagined. And we got blessings of Maharaj and all our wonderful devotees. So even though not said, whatever is in your heart, she can feel and she can connect and she can go beyond limits to make us happy. And that's how a mother is. And I feel not only to me, she connects to all generation, whether young or old, she can connect them and be close to them. And that's her great quality. And thank you so much, Mataji, for giving your association and blessing us. Sometimes we get Maha blessings also in the kitchen. So she reminds us how we should, our thoughts be, our service mood should be, and now tell it to Krishna. And thank you for everything, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. I just wanted to speak a few words. Mataji, you are someone to me at such a high position right now in my heart and in my mind that I don't think words can describe it. When my family first came here and got connected to ISKCON, it was because of two reasons. One, there was Anand Mela happening, thanks to Maharaj's mercy. And two, Sunday feast. When we came and we were having this prasadam, we were like, this is so good, we don't want to leave. We want to come the next week and also have this prasadam, as many of you might have also had this experience. But the thing that surprised us the most as our family was plates and plates of prasadam were being served, and food was constantly being churned out. And we were saying, how is it possible that every single week the same quality, the same perfect, delicious food can be served like this? And I think that was our first experience to Krishna consciousness and serving with pure devotion and selflessness. And we were thinking, it's not possible to keep this up. But then we saw Maharaj, we saw Mataji, and we understood. You know, if I tell my friends we are serving food in a food truck, we're serving at temple constantly, they're saying, how is it possible? They cannot believe it. But I can, because I've seen Mataji work like this consistently every single day. One more thing I wanted to say was, Mataji is like a godmother to me. I cannot say anything other than that. She's the one who encouraged me to come join cooking service if my mom was unwell or she was on a trip. And she was the one who told me and encouraged me to learn how to tie a sari and take my first steps into doing service at a consistent level. You're someone who is showing me how to serve properly to Krishna constantly and to all of us at this congregation. And I hope that in the future I can serve with the same devotion and love you give Krishna in this temple. So thank you so much, and I hope to keep learning so much more from you as well. Hare Krishna.
Now Amurtanand Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna. Mataji, wish you a very, very happy birthday. It's a ritual kind of thing for me. Like every week I come for service, sometimes multiple times a week. But as soon as my service is done from the altar, the first thing I do is I go to obeisances and then go to the kitchen and have fun with Rasavati Mataji. Jokes, So since I know her from the day she is here, the day she landed from Fiji, so it was my privilege to, I feel like that. And I'm sure she also feels the same thing. That, I take advantage of making fun with her, and at the same time, she is also doing the same thing with me. Now, every year before the birthday, like starting January 1, whenever I go down, I used to tell her, Mataji, whatever you have received, all the gifts last year, please give it to me. Somehow I missed this year. So Mataji, the same statement holds true. And now I'm talking in front of everybody. So far I was not successful. I hope this year I'll be. Jokes apart. We all are looking for miracles in life. These days Kumbh Mela is going on. Mahakumbh Mela is going on after 144 years, and all the TV interviewers and anchors, they are looking for somebody to perform some kind of miracle. But seeing devotees like Rasavati Mataji, Harilas Maharaj, and all the devotees who have been long-standing, going through ups and downs of life, and still enthusiastically serving Krishna. So this is something more than a miracle. We should be feeling lucky and proud that we are coming in across the association of such great souls. There are so many interactions, starting from how I learned cooking, how I learned handling the ladle, what to put, how much water, how much masalas. So this has all been under the training of Rasavati Mataji. I'm very grateful to her. And not only that, along with the work, how to make the work, very fun, in a fun way, so that, the stressful environment of doing hard work, doing it in a very fun-filled way, I have learned from her. So this is how a great devotee makes your Krishna consciousness interesting and fun-loving. So with this, I would pray to all the deities that, please continue to bless Rasavati Mataji with all the humor she has and add more so that, devotees can come and enjoy more doing their services rather than having a frowny face, But, this is what I pray. And I also pray her a very long life so that she can continue to make more prasadam and engage in service of their deities, their lordships and the devotees. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Now, Mukunda Prabhu. Mukunda Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji, wish you a very happy birthday. I considered part of Mataji's kitchen team. I just wanted to call out a few things. We are coming to this temple from almost 18 years. And first time we were introduced to temple were because we didn't have power in Bellevue. There was 3-day, 4-day power outage. We didn't have power. So one of our neighbor got us to Samamish temple, in the old temple. And we came here. There's no power, but everyone is having feast. That time we'll have a plate and at least 15 items in the plate. So that's where we started our journey. We have been doing a food truck service from almost 7 years now. A lot of, there are about 80 volunteers, but every one of us take turns. Some of us do alternate weeks, once a month, once 2 months and all. Mataji is the one doing cooking from almost 7 years, no break. I've never seen Mataji like taking break from food truck service. So I got some numbers to share. So food truck we serve 45,000 plates a year. Mataji has been cooking non-stop for every time the truck goes. Some of the numbers Tarka Prabhu called and reminded to mention. It was about 100,000 plates per year within temple, and during festival like Janmashtami, Rath Yatra, more than 16,000 plates we serve. That's all coming out of this Annapurna kitchen, is Mataji's help. And over 1 million plates since Mataji has been part of temple. Tarka Prabhu has been keeping the tracks, so he's just reminded to just, thank you, Mataji. I've seen Mataji, sometimes she has, pain in her hand, but still she's making. If you're not, try to make halwa with your hands paining. It's very hard. Thank you, Mataji, for all your service. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Radhapati Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी, जल्दी जल्दी केक का टाइम हो रहा है. बहुत वैरायटी के केक पड़े हुए हैं. पाइनएप्पल, एप्पल. उस दिन मैं किचन में मेरी बीवी के साथ में बर्तन वो दीपक मांज रहा था. तो मैंने साइलेंटली कहा, यार इस सुबह सुबह माता जी हमेशा आजादी करती क्या है किचन में. तो माता जी ने सुना होगा वहाँ पीछे वो बड़े वाले पॉट के अंदर वो ऐसा वो बड़ा वाला था ना जो स्पुटला वो उससे हिला रही थी कुछ. वो ऐसा कैसे लेके आई दीपक दुर्गा माता की तरह. अभी बताती हूँ कि क्या करती है माता जी. ओ माय गॉड, घर पे भी दुर्गा, यहाँ पे माँ दुर्गा है. उस दिन मेरा 50th बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए फ्राइडे का दिन था. तो मैं जब सुबह किचन में आया तो मैंने कहा चलो सब जने बहुत टाइम हो गया, सब जनों को डिवोटीज को सेवा करते करते आज थोड़ी जल्दी छुट्टी, कल जल्दी आ जाना, कल मेरा बर्थडे है. अरे सबकी छुट्टी क्यों कर रहा है, प्रसाद ही तो बनाना चाहता ना, प्रसाद में बना रही हूँ ना। माता जी फुल टाइम सर्विसेज, आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। एंड wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday. Yes.
Last in the list is Pransaki Mataji.
वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। I just want to say that Rasavati Mataji is, she leads by example. She's the real leader. She lives by what she speaks, and she speaks very little, and whatever she speaks, that has profound meaning. She speaks through her all the qualities of cooking delicious prasadam, like what Krishna would love, like Mother Yashoda. She's a real renunciate. She has left all her family, and she doesn't even think that she has done that. And she teaches others also. She taught me, I left my family. What is the family? I've never gone back to Fiji, ever. And I don't have intent also. And she's just true to her guru, and she lives by, and she listens to lectures, and everything she does is to please Guru and Gauranga. And the living testament is how all this Krishna consciousness, what is spread in our temple in Seattle, she's the real backbone. She's a brand. And one important thing which I want to share with her, that she will be there for you, even when nobody in the world will support you. That's so special about her. And I was touched because she would stand up and give you the hand when you need the most. I've heard stories how she helped devotees during COVID. I was not here, but whenever I needed prasadam, due to some reasons, she was always there. So I pray to Radhanila Madhav that Lordship should give long life to her, healthy life to her. And we just want to learn from you, Mataji. Many happy birthday wishes. And thank you so much for being here. Hare Krishna.
As we are hearing Mataji's glorification, I think the inspiration is growing. So this is the final last. Pradyumna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, a very happy Krishna conscious birthday to you. So many of the devotees, the Mataji has already glorified you with all the qualities, and I can see that those qualities which actually resemble with what a pure devotee should be, right? So regarding cooking, I mean, many people can cook, right? It's not just a matter of cooking, but cooking at the large scale and without stressing, without stressed out or something, it's only a few people can do that, right? So Mataji, I have seen in my 10 or 12 years, I never seen you stressed out. Doesn't matter you are cooking for like 100 people, 1,000 people, Anand Mela 15,000 people. You are always with the same mood and very happy, jolly cooking. I never seen a single sign that you are stressed out. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that much, I have to cook this for Durga Puja. Is so much cooking. I never seen personally. And the other quality of a good cook is, doesn't matter what is available. He makes out of whatever available. It's not, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, you just make arrangement, whatever you have available, you make a good out of it. So yeah, that's a very special quality you have, Mataji. Thank you so much for all your services to all our congregation and Shri Radha Krishna. I pray Shri Radha Krishna for your long and healthy life. Thank you so much.
I think devotees are proving me wrong. I think there are 3 more. They all came forward. Raj Rishi Prabhu has a special connection from Fiji, so he wanted to talk about it.
Thank you so much. A lot of devotees have spoken so many nice things about Rasavati Mataji, so I don't want to repeat any of those things. Just a few words. Just hearing so many nice things from Maharajji and all the senior and other devotees, you know, it's not only Rasavati Mataji that is glorified, but it's also, there are a few devotees from Fiji, about 10 or so, and we feel very delighted that there is a beacon of hope in Rasavati Mataji that we follow. And the town that Rasavati Mata is from, Fiji, is the town that I also live in. So there should be a big clap about this. So my wife Lalita Gopi Devi Dasi and myself are from the same town as Rasavati Mataji is. And last year when I went to Fiji, and I went to that town, and I went to that village where Rasavati Mataji hails from. So the people still remember her a lot and have very fond memories of her. So Mataji, thank you very much for being our guide here. And whenever we come and have the prasad, I know that it is cooked by Rasavati Mataji. That's a trademark. So thank you very much, and Hare Krishna.
So now quickly, maybe one minute for Nityanand Vilas Prabhu and Rasheshwara Gopal Prabhu, because we are all getting delayed, as well as Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu is waiting to go for the Sankirtan. So let's quickly wrap up.
Haribol Mataji, Haribol Prabhuji, Haridas Maharaj also. I would like to say a few things, I would like to say in Hindi, we say like, भगवान हर समय हर जगह नहीं हो सकता, इसलिए उसने माँ को बनाया. That's what they say. When I say माँ, that is Rasavati Mataji. That's what. I don't want to say anything more, but that's what it is. हम लोगों ने कृष्णा को नहीं देखा, लेकिन हम आपके सर्विसेज के साथ कृष्णा को जान पा रहे हैं. Through you and through Harivilas Maharaj, how you serve, that way we are able to see Krishna, and if we are seeing you, then we can know the magnanimity of Krishna too, in that way, in that mood. Thanks for being there, Mataji. That's it. Thanks a lot.
Hare Krishna. Dhanavad Pranamam. Hare Krishna. Sorry. Hare Krishna. Mataji, I wish you a happy Krishna conscious birthday. I would say instead of Mataji, I say Mother, Amma. Thank you very much. And normally, in our spiritual life, Guru is very important to instruct us and guide us. But at the same time, for me, Siksha Guru is Rasavati Mataji and as well as Mother, together in the same position. And thank you very much, Mataji, for that. And not only that, many devotees all explain many qualities, but one quality I want to point out here is that when we even in office work or in homework or anything, it's very hard to, because when we see any work, it kind of stress out. But how we implement, how we execute that process is very important. But I'm seeing last 12, 13 years, Mataji, even though so much services here, she never sees stressed out, but rather she is very practical. How we can execute successfully and make it happy, and not just only that, lovingly cooking for that. Many times I heard from Mataji's mother, we are not cooking for just as a practical. We are cooking for the Krishna and for pleasing the devotees. I never seen her, I bore ho gaya mere ko, I stressed out. Kabhi bhi nahi. Kitna bhi bolo, she is ready to cook and do it. As Mukunda Prabhu said, million
is nothing for Mataji. It's maybe 10 millions, 100 millions she can cook and serve all the devotees. Thank you. Now, finally, I know there are many devotees who are getting inspired to speak, but I think we need to take a call here right now. So now His Grace Harivilas Maharaj will address and glorify Mataji, and followed by the cake cutting. Please don't leave.
Hare Krishna. I can't really glorify enough Rasavati Mataji. She's more than a mother. She is like a super she's a super. Oh, okay. She's like 100 gopis in one person. And because of her loving devotion, whatever we are eating is a what you would call a benediction. And the benediction is that we've developed the strength and the enthusiasm to engage in devotional service. It's all because of her. The whole temple is being maintained by her. She's not only a cook, she's also a pujari. She's not only a cook, but she's a mother. She's a friend. And she is an example for every one of us. So we are all indebted to her. And she's holding this temple together. And we hope and pray that Krishna gives her the strength and the stamina to continue doing her superlative service year after year, because without her, we would be lost who else is going to be able to do what she's doing? I don't know anybody else that could replace her. So we pray for her health, welfare, and longevity, and also she is the mother of everybody in this temple. So it's like, so thank you very much, Rasavati. You're the dearest person for everybody in this temple, and we all realize it, and without you, I don't know what we would do. So Hare Krishna.
Now I would humbly request Rasavati Mataji to come towards the table near the cake. So as we are assembling near the cake, I just want to highlight and appreciate a couple of devotees who made this event possible. Please give a big round of applause for Bhakti Priya Mataji. Maybe I would like to call her here so that she can list out all the names, because there are many Matajis who are involved in that, but I only know her name. And as well as Nityanand Vilas Prabhu for cooking a feast for all of us, a Chinese feast. So please, Mataji, please come and list all the names of devotees who have helped you.
The cakes were made by Lakshmi Mataji, Dameshwari Mataji, and Kritika Mataji, Kunti Mataji. And lot of the Matajis helped with the making the Manchurian balls. And pretty much every Mataji was enthusiastic to help in whatever way they can. So thank you to all Vaishnavi Matajis for putting this together.
So maybe Mataji, before you can cut the cake, Maharaj would like to give you a gift and bless you. So if you can receive it. Haribol, please all stand up. Maybe Sukirti Krishna Prabhu, what is the best angle you will get it? We can move them. Okay. So near the near the back draw, that side, Maharaj, if you can come that way. Okay.
My birthday.
Maybe I will give the mics to now Matajis to sing happy birthday song. Whoever wants to lead it. Anybody? Kalindi Priti Mataji, come. There is one more mic. Akshara is here. Or anybody?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you,
Hare Krishna, dear Rasavati, Hare Krishna to you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna, dear Rasavati Mataji, Hare Krishna to you.
Hare Krishna, dear Mataji. You are the mother of this whole temple. And so we all have a great debt of to pay back to you by the respect that we have for you and the love we have for you. So thank you very, very much. And please always keep us in your prayers so we can always follow your example of complete dedication to Radha and Krishna. So thank you. Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, hey.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, hey.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, hey.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, hey.
Rama Raghava Rakshama.
Oh Ram Raghava Rakshama.
Rama Raghava Rakshama.
Rama Raghava Rakshama.
Krishna Keshava Pahima.
Krishna Keshava Pahima.
Krishna Keshava Pahima.
Oh Krishna Keshava Pahima.
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Hey, Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
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 Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vinda, Gaura Bhakta Vinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaura Bhakta Vinda, Gaura Bhakta Vinda.
Oh Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Bol.
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna, hey.
Krishna Krishna, hey.
Krishna Rakshama.
Krishna Rakshamam.
Krishna Pahima.
Oh, Krishna Bahimam.
Ram Raghava Rakshama.
Oh, Ram Rakshamam.
Krishna Kesava Pahima.
Krishna Keshava Bahimam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Bol.
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, 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 Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya.
Chaitanya, 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 Chaitanya.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hari Bol.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Radha Krishna
Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Radha Krishna
Sita Ram Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram
Sita Ram Sita Ram Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram
Sita Ram Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram
Sita Ram Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram
Sita Ram Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram
Sita Ram Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram Sita Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Bol
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hey
Krishna Krishna Hey
Krishna Hey
Krishna Hey
Krishna Rakshama
Krishna Rakshama
Krishna Pahima
Krishna Pahimam
Ram Raghava Rakshama
Ram Rakshama
Krishna Pahima
Krishna Keshav Pahima
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
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 Hare Krishna
Hari
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hari Bol
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hari Bol
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Hari Bol
Hare Rama
Rama
Hari
Bol
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hari
Bol
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hari Bol,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Ramo,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Bol.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Bol.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hey,
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 Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Rakshamam,
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 Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Pahimam,
Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Pahimam,
Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Pahimam,
Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Krishna Keshav Pahimam,
O Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Rakshamam,
O Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Rakshamam,
Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Rakshamam,
O Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Ram Raghav Rakshamam,
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Raghupati Raghav Raja,
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram,
Raghupati
Raghav Raja Ram,
Patita Pavana Sitaram,
Patita Pavana Sitaram,
O Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram,
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 Bolo Patita Pavana Sitaram,
Patita Pavana Sitaram,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Bolo,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopala Bolo,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Bolo,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopala Bolo,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Bolo,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopala Bolo,
Radhe Radhe Bolo, Krishna Krishna 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 Bolo,
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Bolo,
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Bolo,
Radhe Radhe Bolo, Krishna Krishna Bolo,
Radhe Radhe Bolo, Krishna Krishna Bolo,
Krishna Krishna Bolo, Radhe Radhe राधे बोलो
ओ कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
राधे 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 बोलो कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो
राधे 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 राधे
कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
राधा रमन हरि राधा रमन हरि राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमण हरि राधा रमण हरि
राधा
रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो
निताय गौरा हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
निताय गौरा हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
जय जय प्रभुपाद
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 प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव
ठाकुर
जय
वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर
जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय राधे श्याम
जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय राधे श्याम
जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम
जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम जय वृंदावन धाम
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा
जय गौर प्रेमानंदे की जय जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक श्रीमद His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai Prabhupada Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktivinda ki jai Shri Radha Nilamal ki jai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to Sambhadeva, all glories to Sambhadeva, all glories to Sambhadeva, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Patita Pavana ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All glories to the Vaishnava Acharyas ki jai. All glories to Shri Radha Nila Madhava ki jai. Jagannath Subhadra Baladeva ki jai. Jai Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Nashinga Pralada ki jai. Gaur Nitai ki jai. The two cows ki jai. Haribo, 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 Haribo.